Bigfoot trying to do some hunting to feed their families. And you got these out here sounding off sirens and just making a racket out here doing target practice, and that's why I don't like coming in here much. But this area is close to where I live. I hear gunshots to the left of me and sirens to the right. I think we found a truck here. Got a few bullet holes in her. With the plates on. Last renewed plate is 2006. I honestly don't even like leaving my Jeep parked there and hiking. There's too many fucked up people nowadays. So many stories back on these forest roads around British Columbia. People will park their car, go on a hike, go hunting, then they come back out and their car is completely destroyed. Could have been what happened to this guy. Who knows? I honestly don't even like leaving my Jeep for this long. I got my rifle in there. Probably start heading back soon. Try to find a better spot, deeper away from the animals, the human kind of animals. Got the off-road group over there honking their horns and stuff. I thought my car alarm was going off. They're just like driving down the roads, laying on the horns. It's absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, I keep hearing a howling, and then I just heard a straight up Sasquatch vocals. So they're obviously disturbing the Sasquatch out here as well. Let's see if we can get any more vocals. It's pretty close to me here. This is Stave Lake area. If you guys don't watch Sasquatch Randy yet, I think he changed the name, but Sasquatch Hiking and Camping. Randy is in this area all the time. He has a lot of success finding the Sasquatch people in here as well. Not a subscriber of his yet, head there now and subscribe to his channel, because I will be meeting up with Randy next weekend. Can't wait to meet the guy in person. We talk through email about once a week, so it's gonna be a good trip. It's a bit of a short trip. I only got a day with the guy, I think, maybe a day and a half. I don't know if the Sasquatch are responding to the sirens and kind of yelling back at them or what, but they're definitely responding back to the ruckus these off-road group is making. I'm part of an off-road group, but I rarely go on those trail runs and stuff with them. It's It's just something I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy being in a huge line of 20, 30 Jeeps or Tacomas, whatever they're driving, stampeding in a convoy through the forest. It's just not my thing. I'm a lone wolf. Always have been. Always will be. But I do help with the off-road groups in a different way. I will go and do my part and clean up the campgrounds and the forest and the trails whenever I can. I've taken so many truckloads of garbage out with my Jeep Gladiator that it's just despicable. That's another thing I hate about the Sylvester Road here and the people that come back here is they don't respect nature at all. They leave their garbage everywhere. It's pretty similar to Chilliwack, some areas in Chilliwack up there around Jones Lake and stuff. That's kind of what the people around here remind me of. Is driving around the roads, laying their horns on. If I see them, I might can say something. I don't really go out looking for confrontation. Gnarly terrain. I'm not sure if that's the worst of it or I might run into a few more obstacles. I've never done this road yet, so don't know what to expect, but I am gonna make myself way more familiar with this area just due to its location, being close to where I live, and that's what we have to do now, thanks to the gas prices and all the inflation. This thing costs about $200 to fill now, so we need to can't quite travel the distance I used to go hunting and stuff anymore, so pretty shitty, but that's the world we live in. Certainly don't want to drive down into that. We're gonna make our way to the right there. So I made it to this little kind of like a roundabout campground thing here, camping spot. I'm not sure where we go next. Just gonna walk around here. Fuck. Beer cans everywhere. Toilet paper everywhere. Shit everywhere. Dig a hole. Throw your toilet paper somewhere else. Like, people think toilet paper just disintegrates. The shit lays around for months and months and months before I don't even know if it actually does disintegrate or not. I see it all the time, all dried up in the forest. It could be a year old, or I don't know how old it is. Or look at this. Fucking animals out here. Not the ones I'm looking for either. Oh, let's check this out. So I guess this is the road down to Cypress Point. Pretty gnarly. Oh, wow. People do drive down here. I know I've watched quite a few videos, but I don't really see any fresh tracks here. I'm not sure what happened, if this boulder was put here or what's going on, but right now it just looks like foot traffic. So I guess the people who's been camping up here and then hiking down. So I'm not going to attempt this by myself out here. That's just not very smart at all. I'm sure the Gladiator could make it, but it's just not something I want to do today. Some advice: you plan on coming to Cypress Point, if you like your paint on your Jeep or truck or SUV, probably don't want to come to Cypress Point. I didn't plan on doing this much bushwhacking coming out here. It's a pretty cool spot. Got some stuff down here people's built. Yeah, that's too bad. I would love to drive down here. I didn't know it was going to be that rough. But there's the little lookout that I was looking down from. Look what I found. Old Millie Tall Boys. Cheers. Yeah, we're right down in all these trees here. It's a beautiful spot. Last night we stayed just up on a mountain, not far from Salisbury Lake. I think that's how you call it. Stayed up there. Had a nice vantage point down on a pretty nice clearing. I thought I might be able to spot a bear early in the morning. But I was woken up to sirens and off-roaders. And these guys got like police sirens and stuff hooked up to their Jeeps and just honking their horns. And that's crazy. Early in the morning too. I heard them all last night too at like 12, 1 in the morning. And then again in the morning. So yeah, this would be an awesome spot. I've seen a few YouTube videos of people camping down here, and this lake behind me is Stave Lake. Look at all the sand up in here. It's just like you're at a ocean beach or something. Definitely for sure, I would say Stave Lake, Chehalis, Harrison Lake. I said before that it was most definitely part of the ocean at one point. There's been seashells found up in the mountains here, all around here. Climate change, they keep talking about in the media. Money didn't save us out of climate change when this used to be the ocean, so increasing taxes is not the way out of this climate change. There's no way out of it. The earth goes through cycles, and there's nothing we can do to stop it. Quite a few tracks here. Amazing out here though, I gotta say. Some of these tree roots are just massive down in here too. Look at the size of that thing. A monster tree back in its day. Speaking of monster trees, I will be doing a video soon. There are massive, giant, petrified tree stumps all around this planet. People think they're mountains, but when in fact they are actually giant tree stumps. It's unbelievable, but it is fact. People have done the testing on them. They are in fact tree stumps. It's a whole nother video, but just thought I'd mention that. I will be doing a video on it very soon. I think these little notches are the notches the lumberjacks would cut out to get a little foothold into. Just back on that whole petrified tree stump thing, you can look at this tree and so the whole theory on the giant trees, the ones like mountains, the ones I'm going to do the video on, when the biblical flood happened, that created them to be petrified. These trees here are obviously underwater all the time, and if you look at these trees, they actually look like rocks right now. They're actually semi-petrified right now. I was just climbing up here and it literally felt like a rock too to touch. Really cool. This kind of stuff really interests me. I love these kind of things. Another note on Sasquatch Randy. Like I said, we're going to meet up this coming weekend. Pretty excited. Can't wait. We're going to meet up in Golden Ears Provincial Park. It's a beautiful provincial park. I've only been there a couple times. It's you can't hunt or anything in there, so I don't know, when I go out I tend to stick to places where I can hunt and stuff like that. There's a lot of rules and stuff in there too, which I don't really like, but we have enough rules. But obviously there's a huge majority of the people that need rules. Like if you look around here, all the trash and stuff, and it's really sad. But yeah, we're gonna meet in Golden Ears, and Randy is going to show me the location of the stump where he has the photo of the Sasquatch that was hissing at him. Here's the photo. He's gonna take me to that stump. Be cool to just stand behind the stump. Maybe I'll go behind and stand there and get Randy to film, and we'll just get a better estimate of the size of the... He says it was a young Sasquatch, so we'll get a good estimate on how tall a young Sasquatch is. And I got a lot of questions for Randy. I kind of just want to have like a little campfire sit down with him if possible. Ask him some questions. Hopefully he's okay with me filming it. and have a good barbecue and just shoot the shit, as some say. Definitely want to go on a longer trip with Randy. I think, yeah, like I said, he was going to meet us on Friday, but now he's going to show up at noon on Saturday. So then I think he's got to leave by 12 or 2 on Sunday. So it's a really short trip. I'm hoping to get out there for a longer trip with him. At least 3 days or something, maybe the next long weekend or something. Next year I will have more vacation time, so starting January I'll have 4 more weeks vacation. I just seen a car or a truck coming down there. I'll probably start hiking out. Yeah, I can't wait for the trip. Stay tuned for the video. I'm gonna finish my beer and smoke here and head back up there. I just don't trust the people around here. I'm sorry, but all right, I met some more adventurous people that are a bit more adventurous than I am. They're gonna attempt to go down here in the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. Skid plate. Fender. That's your fender. Yeah. Fender's cheaper than a door. These are fellow proud members of the Four-Wheel Drive Association of British Columbia. Oh, he's got those red rock lights that I want. Nice. He's doing good. He's doing real good. These guys are professionals. I don't want to stick around to see the exit out of here. Wow, he did it pretty easily. Little scrape on the rock rail, and that was it. Look at this. That was awesome, buddy. Just took that like a champ, man. He went down there like nothing. I got the long wheelbase, so I'm not doing it. Not today. This was never meant to be a hardcore off-roading trip to begin with. Already my paint is just destroyed again from the trail in. It's a ton of bushwhacking. I am gonna have to go back to XKOTE. If you haven't watched my XKOTE paint restoration video, please go back and watch that. I'm hoping I can make a deal with Mark at XKOTE, and I want to try to blow that video up that we made for him. So if you guys haven't watched that video, please go back and watch the I'll leave the link below. It's like a heavy trail damage paint restoration video done by XKOTE. And if you are local to this area, anywhere in the lower mainland or not, there is a promo code. It's called XJeep. Give Mark and the guys at XKOTE down in Port Moody the promo code XJeep, and they will give you, I think it's a $250 ceramic coating after your paint restoration. I'm not 100% sure. Go back and watch that video, and all the details are there. I'm gonna stick around and wait for that group to come back up because they're the only ones here. They have a small kid and stuff here. They don't have any satellite phones or anything like that, so I'm gonna stay here as well. I'll be up here, and I'm going to just cook some lunch and stuff and wait for them to make their exit out of here. Maybe we can all ride out together. That's something very important that needs to be done. We're both part of the same group, Four-Wheel Drive Association of BC, and I'm not gonna just take off and leave that family here. So cheers. I'm gonna cook some eggs and shit and have a lunch and just chill. Leroy. Hey, Leroy. Hey, buddy. Hey. There's Leroy. Wow. What's your name?
Scarlet.
Scarlet. That's a nice name. Nice sweater. Like that. Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, straight, that way. Straight. Oh, you're out. Full free. There's my disconnect, I guess.
Hope you guys enjoyed everything that I hate about the Sylvester Road, and hope you enjoyed our trip to beautiful Cypress Point. There was other weird thing that happened to me. There's quite a few weirdos out there. One time I was back here by myself, and there was some guys on dirt bikes. They were like wearing purge masks, and they were like following me and shit on their dirt bikes. So definitely, when you come out here, make sure you're cautious and careful of who you're with. Don't stop and help people unless you know for sure they're good people. And I recommend being armed as well. No joke. That was the other thing, not leaving my car for too long. I didn't feel comfortable doing that back here. And this is the last thing. This is all my garbage for 2 days. This is everything. This is my cigarette butts, my beer cans, my cigarette packs, my food packages. It's all in this bag. I didn't even have to bring a garbage bag. This is the bag from my ice. So it doesn't take much to take your trash out of here. So if you guys can, no, just do it. Cheers for now.